lot of positives to build off from the last game. What are you guys kind of focused on heading into this one?
Yeah, I think we know that we can adjust our mindset and come in with a plan, and we can execute, and we have the ability and the players to do it. So just trying to look to do that again tonight.
How do you feel the chemistry is coming along with you, John, and William since you've been together?
I think it's been good. Obviously, they're elite players, and it's a little different playing with them. Never know when you're going to get the puck or what they're going to do with it, so you always got to be ready. But I think it's been good so far.
Yeah, I think there was one play in that New Jersey game where William was like calling for the puck. Like, what have you learned about how much those guys, I guess, demand having the puck?
Yeah, I mean, I think they just demand high execution all the time. They expect you to make plays, and that's the type of game I want to play. So it's pushing me to be a better player and get them the puck, and vice versa, because I think we're all good enough that we can make plays.
What's it like for you to see another guy who didn't make the team out of camp in Simone get the contract extension and see the organization commit to guys like you?
Yeah, it's awesome to see, because you look at the way that guy plays and the style of game that he plays, and it's a hard style game, and it's nice to see him get rewarded because he puts the work in, and he's not afraid to play that hard style.
What does he maybe bring to the team behind the scenes that we don't see?
I mean, a great attitude. He's always putting smiles on guys' faces, making guys laugh. He's just a bit of a goofy guy, kind of a funny guy to have around, and great personality. So I think he's a great addition, and it's awesome to have him here for a while.
Well, you guys are the Marlies. Of course, they want to play in the NHL. All of them do. But is that kind of not advice or whatever you'd say to them that this can happen, and we're two good examples here of what can happen in the end when the hard work goes into it and all that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think it definitely shows that you can get rewarded, and if you do put the work in consistently. It's just showing up consistently every day and trying to be a player that's relied upon and can bring the same type of game, and the coach knows kind of what you're bringing. I think there's a lot of value in that, and I think that's my approach, and it'll definitely pay off for other guys too if they can do that.
Coach Thompson has a 4-goal game last night. I'm sure it gets your attention. What do you have to do to kind of control him if you're out there against him tonight?
I think just get in his space. I think you make him rush plays. He's not going to have the puck on his stick. Obviously, be aware of him, but I think with the way that we pressure, and we've been playing hard lately and physical and playing through his hands, things like that, I think it shouldn't be a problem.
When you're catching a team that had just played the night before, how noticeable is it? Like, do you realize that they may be a little bit slower or tired from the previous game? Or?
You could maybe say they're a little slower, but there's also times where they're right in the game, maybe before we are. That back-to-back, I know for us, sometimes you feel like you're in the game. You have your reads, your spacing, everything's clicking right away because you were just playing the night before. So definitely not taking it lightly. We're gonna be ready for him.
Sheldon obviously wasn't happy after that New Jersey game, and he called out a bunch of guys, including John. What did you make of how Tavares responded to that? Because he felt he was really on last game.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a professional. If he's not particularly on one night, he's going to be on the next. And he was dialed, he was ready to go, and just goes to show that he's played in the league a long time, and he knows when to bring it and how to bring it.
What's the key to slowing down Tage Thompson tonight?
Just play close to him, doesn't give it space for him, play aggressive, and that's it.
What do you remember most about your time in Buffalo?
It's a good group of guys here, good people. I meet a lot of friends here, like not just in the team, my neighbors. We're still on touch with them. Yeah, it's so nice.
What do you think of Donnie?
Danny, he's a good guy, good person, good coach. Yeah, he was good on me.
So the neighbors that you live beside, you're still in touch with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you guys become close? What
Our properties, like so close to each other, and they have a small pond where my kids can fishing. I asked them if it's possible. They say yes, of course. And we ride four-wheelers together. Yeah, it's nice.
Did you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Will they be at the game tonight?
Yeah, one guy come Toronto, one game, and he was in my home with me.
Very nice.
You played with Minchikov in Anaheim, so young guy, you were helping out. When you come here and play with a veteran defenseman, does your role change?
It's a little difference. Little difference role. In Anaheim, I have to support Mintyukov and try to teach him a little bit how it's work here, what's mean NHL. Here it's different, you know. Yeah.
What's it like playing with Ilya Samsonov, and you get the sense he's eager to get back in tonight?
So it's nice, but like doesn't matter. Like we have every goalie what we have is nice, and it's nice effort for our team.
What do you sense from him though? Like he seems to be in a really good state of mind these days.
He's a good goalie, you know. Like he's helped our team, and that's it. Yeah.
How do you think the defense is coping without Morgan in the lineup?
Yeah, it's you know, like I say before, Morgan, unbelievable player, but we have another guys who can help his team too. You know, like it's not just Morgan. Yeah, it's everyone same together in this group. You know.
What do you like about the penalty kill? The last little bit here.
I guess we started playing more aggressive. Yeah.
How much has the confidence kind of increased because of the last couple of games here? And you know, Washington had been so hot on the power play.
Yeah, just we listen to our coach, you know, and try to play what way they wanna, you know, and that's it.
Sheldon, obviously a lot of positives coming off the last game, but we know this can be a tricky place to get 2 points in. What are you stressing with the group going into this game?
Just continuing the same mindset. You know, it's that's really what it's about. As we showed the other night, you know, we didn't practice after the Jersey game. We had a discussion as a team. You show some clips, and you go out. It's a different mindset. And you show the team knows how to play and knows what we need to do. And so it's just about having that same type of mindset. Now the opponent tonight is probably more like New Jersey and less like Washington. So that in itself creates different challenges in terms of their skill set, their ability to play in transition, the pace that they can bring from the defense, all those kind of things. So we're going to be challenged in different ways than we were the other night. So we're going to have to be that much more focused on it, and then be good on offense ourselves, but make sure we're managing the puck really well. Play in the offensive zone and make it harder on their top people and force them to defend.
Is there anything you stress to your team when you're catching the opposition on the second half of a back-to-back?
No, I didn't even bring that up today. I mean, especially when it's back-to-back where you're staying at home and you're not having to travel. I don't think that's much of a factor at all. We're just focused on our game here for the most part.
So given that the previous visit here was such a one-off for you guys, is there any reference to it at all for you?
I referenced it yesterday, just as, it's just something that, I mean, that's a long time ago. A lot has changed since then, but it's a reminder of what this opponent's capable of, the type of skill that they have. When you don't play an organized game, then you open up the possibility for something like that to happen. So it's just a reminder of that, and I don't think we need to go too far into it. It's more so the New Jersey example to me in terms of the chances we gave up and the type of game that we played there. We didn't. We gave up free offense. Those kind of games there. This team, this team thrives. I mean, you look at it like there's, whether it's New Jersey or Buffalo or Columbus, like these kind of teams that we've played, that there's a ton of skill on these teams. Some of the best offensive teams in the NHL in terms of playmaking, controlled entries, rush play, like all these sorts of things. Like these teams that are trying to find their way into the playoffs. You look at them as, maybe teams that you should be able to win against. Well, these guys make it really hard on you if you don't play with detail and structure and discipline in your game. So that's really what it's about for us, and that's what's required to win no matter who you're playing against in the NHL consistently. And certainly down this last stretch, we're going to move into April and looking to secure a playoff spot and hoping to play in the playoffs. That's exactly the mindset that's required.
Do you see any long-term potential in the line of Holmberg, Nice, Robertson?
Well, there's 3 young guys that are that are, we think and hope will be in the organization a long time. So they're gonna continue to build and grow. And what comes out of these situations when you've got guys injured is you try different things, you work at different things, and we've seen lots of positives in it. It's three players that are all kind of trying to find their way in the league, but as they get more comfortable, I think there's great possibilities there, but the skill sets match well. And, we've liked what we've seen from it. And like I said, there are three young guys that will continue to grow, and who knows, what the future holds and looks like. But when we get healthy, I don't see it as a trio.
What have you seen from Bobby since he's played higher up in the lineup, and how the chemistry might be coming along with him, John, and William there?
Yeah, I've liked it a lot. I think it's important for Bobby to continue to stay doing the things that he's been doing. Drive and play, with his speed, keeping the defense honest, backing them off, winning pucks back for his line mates, doing a job defensively, all those kind of things. Being responsible F3 when it's his turn to do that. So all that sort of stuff, the detail of his game, we need to just stay on top of that. And, he's been having a ton of success offensively, but he's doing lots of little things well too. We just got to make sure that those details don't slip.
Revise call-up just to have an extra body on the trip here?
Yeah, exactly. We're down to 6 defense, and the way things have been going, it's important to have an additional guy. So he'll be in warm-up tonight.
What's clicked for the penalty kill, do you feel like, the last little bit here?
We've put a lot of time in it, a lot of time on it. It's necessary to do so, obviously. And the guys that just bought in, I think we've made some adjustments to it, and the guys have responded really well despite a lack of practice time and such. But the early returns have been good, but it's a small sample at this point. We want to continue to build on it.